I'm gonna try and keep this context really short, but my first ever adult friend that I made in my life was an incredible man named Ed, and Ed is 5 years older than me. And when we met, I was really lost in my life, and meeting Ed, in all seriousness, completely changed my life. Ed introduced me to climbing. He showed me what being a good adult and being a good person is. And over the course of our friendship, I really looked up to him as not only a really close friend, but I saw him as sort of an older brother figure. Last year, him and his girlfriend, Maddie, moved to Tasmania, and so I haven't seen them in 8 months. And this weekend, they're back in Brisbane, and I'm seeing them again for the first time in 8 months. And I'm incredibly excited. Hi! Frank! Yes.
Hello,
hi.
I'm Tracy.
Tracy, nice to find you. Hi, Ed.
Hello.
I was talking you up in the vlog before.
Oh, you videoing?
Absolutely.
Hi, world.
I was saying how cool and awesome you are.
Thanks.
Actually, I'm not messing with you.
I learnt from my friend Frankie.
Stop it.
Yeah, I did.
missed you.
I can't grow a mustache like you can yet.
You totally could.
No, I can't.
Did you try?
No. No, Mads won't let me.
Bye, everyone. Excited to see you.
Bye, Frank. Bye.
Bye, Frankie. Bye, Ed.
See you
I love
later.
you. See you in 3 weeks.
See you soon.
That was really lovely. I didn't film as much as I wanted to just because I wasn't actually there for very long. I was only there for about an hour. And obviously I had a lot to catch up on. I'll see you in a second. I'll catch you up on what I'm doing for the rest of the day. So over the past year or so, I filmed a lot of climbing. I filmed 4 climbing competitions. I filmed a bunch of bouldering. I filmed a bunch of sport climbing. And over that time, I've gotten somewhat good at it. I really enjoy it as well, which is very helpful. So today I'm first AC for a climbing documentary, which basically means that I'm an extra camera op for that. And after a year of filming climbing videos, I thought that I could share some of the things that I've learnt with you. So as I'm kind of going through this shoot, I'm going to talk to you about the 3 things that I've learnt how to make climbing videos more engaging, more interesting, and more fun to watch. First one's pretty simple. The first one is literally just keep your subject in frame. Make sure that you're filming the whole climber as much as possible in one take. Because in climbing, if your video doesn't show the full climb, if there's cuts, there's no proof that you've actually done the full thing in one go. So it's really important for climbers that you get everything all in one shot. And as an extension of that, I shoot most of my climbing content on either a really wide lens or a really close lens. So I'm either shooting at 16 or I'm shooting on a 70-200. The 16 is for when I want to show the full climber or if I want to show someone like reaching for a hold. The long is to compress everything so you can fit more into a frame because you're compressing the background into the foreground, so you can kind of show more of like the location and where people are actually climbing. The second thing is get close-ups of holds. Show what the hold actually looks like, because especially with climbing videography, it's really hard for viewers to understand quite how difficult a hold is to actually hold. So it's important that you get close-ups of those holds. And as an aside to that, it's also really important that you get footage of the climber reaching to it. So if a hold's here, I'm usually filming from around here and they'll reach up and grab it, so you can kind of get that movement onto the hold and you can get their fingers kind of clasping down on it. I'll give you my third and final tip once I finish this shoot, because I'm running late and I've been filming myself talk for the past 10 minutes when I should have been walking to the location and actually getting there. I cannot for the life of me find these guys. He said like a little bit past the boulders that I know and then down a set of stairs. But this whole place looks the same. These look like stairs. I am well and truly lost now. Like I know where I am, I just don't know where they are. This is the problem with bouldering. The boulders are everywhere.
Right, they're both recording?
Yep.
Yep. Rolling.
bring the footage. How'd it go?
How'd it go?
Oh wait, also, do you want to introduce yourselves?
Introduce myself. All right. I'm Graydon, and
Nope. You're directing?
I'm directing a documentary about climbing.
Dope.
I'm Lachlan, I'm recording the sound.
Sick. I'm Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Do you want to, I haven't actually said anything about what the documentary is on the vlog, if you want to talk about it.
So the documentary is basically like the impact that climbing has had on people's lives. It's helped them socially, physically, mentally, how it's like improved or affected their lives at all.
Sick.
Haven't nailed down the storyline yet, but I'm working on it.
Awesome. Nah, I had fun shooting with you guys. Thanks for shooting, guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'll definitely hit you guys up when I have some climbing stuff going. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
I'll see you guys around.
See you, mate. Well,
Goodbye.
that was solid.
I'm all over it. I got good practice. Later, guys. Cheers for shooting. Those guys were absolutely lovely to work with. I thoroughly enjoyed that shoot. Obviously, because it wasn't my shoot and I'm not directing, I couldn't film too much of what was happening, but I can say that I really... There's a hair in my mouth. Ew. I can say that I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I just love shooting climbing, so I couldn't help myself. The third and final thing that I've learned shooting climbing, which I see a lot of people not do, is focusing on the faces. It's such a cliche thing, like the eyes are the window to the soul, but it's so true. Like when you're shooting climbing especially, what you want to see is the struggle that they're having on that particular route. So when they're climbing, you want to be filming their face and making sure that you're getting all of those grimaces, those smiles, those moments of excitement when people are actually getting the climb that they're working so hard for. Because that's the payoff. That's what makes it exciting. That's what makes watching it fun. So those are the three things that I've learned from shooting climbing. It's been a really long day. I've been shooting for, give or take, 6 hours now. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna assume there was a montage that I put together of all the footage so you can kind of see what I was doing today. I had a great time. Thanks for having me, guys. Cheers. I'm gonna head home and relax now because my back hurts, my leg hurts, my legs hurt, my arms hurt, and I'm very tired. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna watch TV, I'm gonna edit this, and that's it. That's the end of my day. I keep doing that. I keep going like I'm gonna say something else, but I'm not. That's it. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. I think this might be the first time that I'm home before dark in like 2 months.